Come on, Biffy. Come on, Bitsy. Come on, Bitsy.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. My name is Brogan and I am with Mike.
Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, the 2nd of March, 11 a.m. We are live across the universes and the internets. And as Brogan has said, the Oracle is Brogan's nickname.
Yep.
We are live on a Saturday morning. And today we have the usual fun, jam-packed show. Even though Brogan and myself are not feeling it, we are going to get into it today. We're going to go through Bitcoin. We're going to go through WorldCoin. Boo, WorldCoin. We're going to have a look at Arbitrum. We're going to have a look at Gods Unchained. And we are going to have a look at, what was the other thing we're going to cover on the menu?
There's many things. We've got IMAX Gaming, Mutable,
Who?
Mutable Games introduces gods and change on mobile devices. We've got
Right.
XR pushing T.
That's the one.
Oh,
XRP.
okay. Adds a trial and error. I have no idea what you're talking about.
We're going to cover XRP as well. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We have changed the studio around a little bit, mainly because we are fed up of having the same background. So let us know what you think about my beautiful.
You look like you're in the backyard of Cat in the Hat. You know when he goes into the purple land?
Yeah,
that's
how I feel. I feel like I'm in some kind of
Goop
alternate.
land.
I think I'm in a simulation.
Right.
Because like I said last week, the last previous all-time high was 69,000. The next all-time high, Brogan, in my opinion, is 420,000.
Right.
That's where I think we're going to be this time. Well, not this time next year. November next year, I think we'll be at 420,000.
Okay.
So if that's the case, I'm going to run off a stream screaming, hitting myself on the head with ice lollies and carrots on the next stream we hit that on.
All right.
Before we begin then, should we try and get through the show with as much enthusiasm as we have this morning?
Oh, yeah.
It's also, by the way, it's freezing. It's absolutely freezing today. I can't feel my hands. I can't feel my nose. Brogan can't move. He's frozen in spot. He's
I can live with my head. I don't know how I'm going to change to the next scene because I have to like think about it really hard maybe and pass over the neutrons.
So we are here and we are going to go through the show, but A, we're cold, B, we're tired, and C, we just don't have the motivation today.
No,
we just don't have
but
it in us.
we're here, you know, and that's the most important part. Everyone's here, you know. There's a ton of people everywhere because we're so amazing.
Right.
Let's move on.
Let's look at the markets. Are we at 61,500?
Let me
Give me some good news to start the day.
refresh the page.
We are going to look at the Bitcoin chart. We are going to look at the world coin chart.
62,000, or basically 62,000 for Bitcoin.
62,000?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Have you refreshed?
I just did it, but I'm going to press it again.
Because there was that one occasion.
62, yeah, it's 62,000. It's 62,000. I can't refresh better.
People are saying hello. Hello, wherever
Yes,
you are.
hello everyone.
Kishan is here. Good morning, Kishan. Thanks for being here.
Let me go on the other place as well. Can we mention places?
No, we can't mention places today.
Okay.
We're multi-streaming today, so we don't mention places.
Multi-talented.
But if wherever you are,
Thank you.
the biggest way to help us is to give us a follow and a like and a subscribe, whatever else you can do there.
Give us some motivation in the chat.
Sorry?
Give us some motivation in the chat.
Yeah, give us some motivation.
Powerful words.
We're feeling a bit low today. We're not feeling our usual chirpy selves.
Yeah, some things went wrong in the morning.
Everything's gone wrong today.
Yeah, but we're here.
We are here. So where are we now? I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Some of the gainers in the last 24 hours are going to absolutely shock you. So I'll let you get on with looking at the prices.
Okay,
We don't need to look at market dominance or anything like that.
This didn't even cross my mind until you mentioned it. Flocky is up 96% in the 24 hour, 233% in the 7 day. That's pretty mental. SHIB is up 65 and 127 respectively, 24 hour and the 7 day.
Yeah.
Pepe, 40%, 260. What did I say for Pepe? Well, you know, what's really nice about doing some simple
Kishan is watching us
on that day.
everywhere.
What an absolute go.
What a legend.
I'm not on that chair area, but thank you so much.
Thank you,
Comment
Kishan.
what I said for Kishan. Oh, Pepe. So you know what? I'm too tired. You can't say words when I'm speaking because it's gonna mess with me. What's nice about doing trading streams and whatnot, especially in the situation we're in with crypto, is that I can basically say, you know, what I think, and then immediately preface it all with, if Bitcoin goes up, it's all over. And literally, Bitcoin will go up, and every single thing I'll say in the stream will be on.
Exactly.
So I don't know what I said for Pepe, but pretty crazy up.
You've heard the expression never bet against the federal government in America. Never back against Bitcoin in a bull market, ever. Even if you think a coin is going to zero, unless there's been a black swan for that coin, never back against it, because when Bitcoin pauses for breath, when it has its little rest, because it's like an old man, Brogan, like me, it's got sore back and its shoulders ache, and every time, every few days it needs to stop and have a little bit of a crab for a few days. And that period of time when it's resting, which is today and yesterday, that's when the alts rip, because Bitcoin has moved so far ahead of everybody else that it now needs to have a rest, have a little sit down, have a sip of coffee, like I'm doing here, and then all the alts just go, quickly, let's go and catch Bitcoin. And as you just rightly said, there's other big top 20 coins that have been ripping in the last 24 hours as well, isn't there?
Oh, yeah. So I should just... Dog with hat, 34% up 24 hour. 7 day, 336%. Did anyone else get airdrops or get given?
I've looked this up.
The hat?
I've looked this up. I'm going to let everybody know. If you hold Jupiter on a Phantom or a Soulflare wallet, they are airdropping a coin called Cat with Hat. And it's a meme coin. They're airdropping it to people. Some people have got it like Brogan. Others, such as myself, haven't got it yet. But I did check the old internet last night, and it said that it's going to be airdropped to the majority of holders. So I will get my Cat with Hat at some point today. Brogan already got his 2 days ago.
Yeah. So what's the ticket name? Is it Quiff?
I think so.
Right. Nice. Okay. Well, let's. So we looked at the winners. Boring. Let's look at losers.
I don't think many coins.
Axela.
Oh yeah, but Axela ran up 68% yesterday, so it needs to have a retrace.
It's down 20% now. Solana down 4%. Arweave down 9%. Some mediocre downs right there because nothing's really.
It's a green day. Yeah. You know what? You need a clip.
Oof. Pepe's down 8% in 1 hour though.
How many?
8%.
8
in 1 hour.
Yeah, but it went up 100% in a day, didn't it? 120%
Bonk's
a day.
going crazy as well. It went from 9 to 7. Anyway, yes. So.
Let's go on to some X files, which are little snippets of the show, which aren't really worth talking about. They're just worth throwing up on the screen, having a giggle at, and then moving on. And Brogan has a few of these today, I believe.
Yes. Carefully curated by me yesterday.
Carefully curated by me yesterday.
This is good. So this one, I found this on Twitter. I thought it was really fun. So nobody Bitcoiners. Absolutely flying right now. Like, you know what's nice about the situation we're in right now? You can just watch what I'm doing 5 seconds ago.
It's great. I can see the people at home. I can see Tariq. I can see War Master C. I can see what Kishan is drinking right now. But also, if I look up just a touch, I can see. Is that Mr. Bean flying away?
No.
I don't know who it is.
I don't know what this is from. Is it from a movie?
Probably. Right. What's the next one? Bitcoin is all seeing, all flying at the moment, and I'm not going to back against it to get to $70,000 or $69,000 by April.
See. Okay, so red dot accumulation phase has ended. No more easy buying opportunities in orderly and slowly increasing markets. Bull market started. If history is any guide, we will see 10 months of face melting FOMO, extreme price pumps combined with multiple 30% drops. Enjoy. So the chart, plan B. This is actually also where we found the meme at the bottom, which we first just showed there. But we can kind of see this kind of structure, which is kind of the normal structure of a market, the way the market moves. You've got accumulation, bull market, distribution, bear market.
Yeah.
So you're having these big run-ups. And what we've had so far, obviously bear market, the first step, accumulation, and then the red dot, which is the second part of the bull market. So first red dot, signifying we should start to see the bull market. We're basically in the entry of the bull market, which is pretty fun.
We are indeed. I'm just trying to read some messages, and it's difficult,
right?
Because a lot of people are speaking in tongues to me, and I believe those tongues to be alternative languages. What's next then? Just trying to keep us on track.
There we go. Justin, President candidate RFK Jr. says transactional freedom is as important as freedom of speech, and you only get that from Bitcoin.
Absolutely. So RFK, there is a rumor that RFK will become President Trump's vice president.
I don't like his voice.
Yeah, he's got a problem with his voice.
Yeah, it's...
But have you seen him bench press?
No.
He is pumped. That's is good. Like... he's like a bald chimpanzee. Honestly.
Is he bald?
Honestly. When you see him bench press like 100... When you see him bench press...
This light hates me.
It's all right, you fell off and at least you weren't on. Anyway, so Kennedy, whether he is...
It's you as well. It's like...
Whether it's the president or whether he's the vice president or whatever, he's pro-Bitcoin. Trump is pro-Bitcoin. Vivek is pro-Bitcoin. There aren't many presidential candidates who are not pro-Bitcoin. And that, for all of you out there, for all of you early adopters, you degens, you whatever you want to call yourselves, 2, 5, 6, 8 years, 10 years time, face melting, life-changing money. That's what's going to happen. But remember, you should be holding Bitcoin. Don't go after cat with hat, dog with hat, oracle with hat, cup with hat, coffee with hat. Don't chase meme coins. That will only get you wrecked.
Oracle with hood.
Who?
Oracle with hood right now.
Oracle with hood. Do you know what? We should just make it.
Yeah, we should
Let's just make it.
Oracle
Should make a
with
meme. We'll make a meme called Oracle with Hood.
Yeah,
And
it's just
everybody
official, mate.
watching will get an airdrop of it on the Solana blockchain. Right then, so that's the X Files
No, it's not.
over and done with. Is it not? Have we got one more?
Yeah, I was just waiting if you did.
What's next?
To generate significant wealth from crypto, your wallet should look like a zoo filled with animals.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Your wallet should have
I've got
lizards, cats,
got
dogs.
geckos,
Who?
cats, dogs.
Yeah. Maybe a slightly used Honda Civic. That's another one called used car.
Right, true. Some cups around
So maybe maybe you need a car to put your meme coins in. Snack, of course, is a snake.
Snakes and whatnot.
And then you've got Coke Inu, which of course is a chicken and
Nice.
nothing else. Right, is that it?
Yeah, is it?
Let's move on then to talk about something serious today.
Surprise.
I don't know what that is.
ETF in Brazil.
Oh, this is BlackRock launching the
Yes.
ETF in Brazil. Big
BlackRock's Spot Bitcoin ETF starts trading in Brazil. The asset manager's geographic expansion of the iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF, IBIT, followed its successful introduction in the US in January. Oh, it's got a TLDR thingy. BlackRock has expanded trading of its Spot Bitcoin ETF, the iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF, to Brazil. The fund started trading on the Brazilian stock exchange B3 on Friday. Awesome. That was it. Oh, there's a quote here, actually. This is another opportunity for investors to include exposure to Bitcoin in their portfolios. I'm not going to attempt that name. The growing interest in the crypto market by investors from all over the world has sparked a search for options in the Brazilian capital market as well. Very cool. Let's go on to Bitcoin chart.
So before we get any further,
Yeah.
Mr. Chart Boy,
Go on.
why is this important?
More use of Bitcoin, more interaction, I suppose, more
Adoption.
money.
There was an interview a few days ago with Bitwise, which I think they've got the 4th largest ETF, maybe the 3rd largest ETF. They were getting on a plane on Thursday to go to a meeting with institutional investors on Friday. What you have to remember with these ETFs is the money hasn't even started coming in yet. The money has only started to trickle in, and we're at $10 billion. We haven't got Apples and Googles and Microsofts and Disneys and Vodafones and whatever else, Bosch and whatever. We haven't got them moving into the market yet. So that's the next phase. They're going to be slower than everybody else. They're probably not going to buy Bitcoin till it's at $100,000. And they're going to be buying hundreds of millions of dollars at a time, not 1 million here, 10 million here, hundreds of millions of dollars. So this is important. The more we get out there, the higher the price
As
of
well.
Bitcoin will go.
Eliane says frogs.
Yes, frogs.
Frogs, true.
Absolutely, frogs.
Oh yeah, you would answer that.
And toads.
As well. Yeah. I'm
Do
just
you know what
checking.
the difference between a frog and a toad is, Eliane? One is a frog and the other is totally different.
You can't do that. It's supposed to be stout and a trout, whatever the hell it is.
No, that's a stoat and a ferret.
That's the one.
What's the difference between a stoat and a ferret? One is a ferret, the other is totally different. That's also fact. But totally different also stacks up.
It's be stout and a trout.
Come on.
Alright.
I've
got the chart up. That's all I already have to say.
Let's Reddit the chart.
All I have to really say. Money flow neutral. VWAP neutral. Momentum not really near the 2 oversold yet, but we're starting to arc towards being bullish again.
Good.
The white line at the top where the price is kind of the representation of what I think Bitcoin's going to do. Basically, to really timidly move across the timeline of life.
So you're saying that we're going to crab.
Yeah, we're going to be going between like 62.1 and like 61 something like 8. So
That'll do, won't it?
yeah, that's pretty much it for Bitcoin. I don't know. I don't really spend too much time. I speak a lot about Bitcoin. Everyone speaks a lot about Bitcoin.
Yeah, but you got to remember, this is your debut on a certain platform. People don't.
Okay, I mean,
People don't know you. They don't know you're the oracle.
Yeah, you don't know who I am.
Exactly.
You need to get to know her.
Exactly. First thing I do when we come in the morning is I give Brogan a cookie.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a nerd joke for you there. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Go on.
This time next week
Yep.
on the stream,
Ooh,
are we going to be
sure.
at 65,000 or are we going to be below
Next week.
62,000 next week? How is the weekly and the daily chart looking? Are we looking bullish? Are we looking up? Or are we looking like we're going to be coming down a bit? What's the daily, weekly news on Bitcoin? Because that's what people care about.
Well, we're quite overbought, and VWAP go down, which is not.
Is this on the daily or the weekly?
Daily? VWAP go down, very close to the zero line, crossed to the negative, which is bad.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very overbought. We're at the 90 mark out of 100, and there's a red dot, so we have crossed, which is already what we also have a red diamond, not like a blood diamond, but
Yeah.
I don't really look at marks FA to be fair, but we've got a red dot thingy on the thing, and we're coming down. Obviously, we came down pretty low, but we're still coming down.
Yeah.
Money flow, however, we're still green. It's still a positive gradient, but it's not really going up too crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wouldn't really gauge market size for anything special because it's just going to go up anyway.
Yeah, very true.
So I don't know. Just wait. I think everyone's just going to like a big long hibernation.
So but what you're saying is we should just go to sleep for 18 months,
Then wake up and
sell,
and then go to sleep.
and then go back to sleep for 2 years, wake up again,
Yeah.
buy, and then go back to sleep for another year and then sell.
Yeah.
That sounds
Basically.
like a great idea.
Yeah.
Sounds like Click, the film with
Yeah.
who was it?
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, yeah. Right then, so that's the Bitcoin news. We're going to go uppy sideways for the next few days.
Yeah.
I think what's going to happen, if I'm going to add my 2 pence, is
Go on.
the charts are very difficult to read right now, simply
Yeah.
because, as we've been saying on the stream all week, when you're seeing 9, 10, 11,000 Bitcoin a day going out to the ETFs, it's very difficult to be bearish on Bitcoin. And because the price pumps, what you'll see is you'll see a lot of false flags. You'll see a lot of bearish divergences where the price might continue to go up, but the RSI starts to come down. It doesn't necessarily mean we're going to come down, because these ETFs is like hungry hippos. There is a table full of Bitcoin, and these ETFs are just eating all the Bitcoin off the table. So what's left pushes the price up. So whatever Brogan says, whatever I say, over the next 3 months, the price of Bitcoin is going to go up and to the right. There is going to be a few corrections, but on the whole, now is a good time to buy Bitcoin. 60,000, good time to buy Bitcoin. If we're going to go to 180, 240, 480,000, or 420,000, sorry.
Yeah.
It's a good time to buy Bitcoin.
I mean, yeah, someone just asked, I was going to answer it. Someone asked the question, when should I buy $100 of Bitcoin? I was just going to say, you're not really going to be buying just to sell quickly and then buy again. You're not doing it to do quick swaps. So I was going to say, you might as well just buy now and wait. Because regardless of if you buy it, 62 or 65, it's going to go crazy up. So it doesn't matter, just buy now.
I mean, the thing is, you're going to 2 to 3x your money in the next 18 months. If you want to make life-changing wealth, you need a couple of bull runs. You can't really do it in one bull run unless you're lucky. And the problem with lucky people is they advertise themselves all over the internet, and you go, oh my God, this guy's a sage. I'm going to follow him because he's turned $100 into $1 million. You have to have a lot of luck to do it in one bull run.
And concepts like oracles and stuff, and whatnot, and like the best people online.
Exactly.
So,
you want to accumulate your Bitcoin in one cycle. You want to make yourself wealthy in another cycle, and then you want to make yourself rich in a third cycle. So 3 cycles really. This is my third bull run, and this is the one where I'm selling. And I think there'll be people that will sell next bull run and the bull run after, and it just takes a couple of bull runs to get yourself where you want to go. So don't think you can buy $100 of Bitcoin today and make yourself rich by next November. November 2025. It doesn't work that way. Any other questions? I'm trying to keep an eye on questions. By the way, if you do have any questions, ask them in chat.
Yeah.
and we will try and answer.
Yeah, I mean, as a guy said, I know, right? Thank you so much. Obviously, I mean, the answer it's very hard to give a very in-depth, long answer when it's quite a, for me anyway. It's like I don't really. It doesn't matter because if you did care, you'd be trading you'd be doing futures and you'd be like longing and shorting and whatnot. But if you're buying, you might as well buy now.
Yeah.
So like when I do like my streams, it's like I basically say if you're buying, just buy now.
Yeah.
But if you want to look to do like futures trading, then obviously listen to what I have to say. But
And then I mean, if you are looking for quicker gains, look for the top 20 coins that haven't really moved so far this year, and then see if there's a reason why they haven't moved. And if there isn't a reason why they haven't moved, then they're more than likely going to move, because I think I've said this a couple of times in the stream. Matic and BNB at the end of last year didn't move at all. They were just stable coins for months and months and months. And then over the period of 3-4 weeks, BNB went up 30%, 40%, something like that. Matic did the same thing. Matic shot up, and then they went back to being fairly static coins. So they don't pump with the market. Other coins do. Some coins don't pump the market. And as I said on Friday that you weren't, I didn't tell you about, at the minute you're seeing these meme coins pump. But the meme coins that are pumping are the ones that are on the top tier exchanges. Why do you think that's happening? I think it's happening because people are interested in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is the gateway crypto. I don't want to use the D word, but Bitcoin is the gateway crypto.
Yeah.
And people are buying Bitcoin, and then the next thing I think they're doing is they're buying meme coins. They're buying Pepe, they're buying Bonk, they're buying Dog. Which is the big one? Dog with hat is the big one, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then cat with hat.
Is that the new one?
Right. Okay. Next, what are we up to now?
Harry, I'll answer your question. We'll do this article, then I'll answer. Asking about Pepe. You know what? I'll answer, and then what we'll do in the quiz, I'll quickly look at the chart as well. Because to be fair, I actually don't know what's happening with the price.
Of
Pepe. He's asking about Pepe. Basically said, I haven't looked at the chart. I did look at it on one of my streams, but when we do the quiz and afterwards,
we will have a look for you.
I'll have a look. WorldCoins, Weld drops as Elon Musk sues OpenAI. Weld is considered a proxy bet on OpenAI, the Sam Altman-owned artificial intelligence company. WorldCoins token fell in European morning hours on Friday after reports of a lawsuit against related company OpenAI emerged. Weld dropped 2.2% in an hour. Oh my god. As Reuters reported, technology investor Elon Musk, the owner of social media platform X, has sued OpenAI and CEO Sam Altman for breach of contract as per a Thursday filing. Awesome. So that's pretty much it. So it fell because they don't sue him. So let's look at the chart.
Oh, are you bringing up the chart?
Yeah.
All right. Can I say my bit yet?
Yeah, go.
I don't like WorldCoin.
Yeah,
I'm never going to tell people to buy WorldCoin. WorldCoin is connected to the World Economic Forum, where they want to create digital IDs for everybody. So I'm not a fan, and I'm not going to go into the reasons why I'm not a fan, because you're not allowed to say certain things on certain platforms. But I'm not a fan, and I'm never going to recommend, even if Brogan tells you it's going to 5x today, I'm still going to advise you to avoid it like the plague. Done now.
Okay.
I'm trying to be sensible today, Brogan.
Yeah.
I nearly put my glasses on for the stream to make myself look just that little bit more intelligent.
Right.
How are we looking then on WorldCoin? Tell me it's going to zero.
Well, I mean, I'm just drawing. Hold on. Give me a moment.
I think what did it launch at? Was it launched at $2.50?
Yeah. And
then it ran up to about $5, and then it came crashing down again, or something like that. It went to $3 something, and then it came all the way down to $1. And I think I said on stream it's never going to go above $5 again.
And then there we are now. But okay, so we're at $7.70 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I've kind of drawn this on the 1 hour. I've drawn this pennant. It's not a flag, it's pennant. Bull pennant. Obviously, got this huge, multiple wicks upwards.
Yeah.
And we're kind of having this I had to draw. It's quite hard to see at the start. I had to draw this white line. But we're kind of seeing we had this kind of movement upwards, and then we kind of bounced down, bounced up, bounced down, and now we're kind of trailing inwards a bit until, you know, the lines meet. And then obviously I drew, what was quite nice to see was I drew the white line to, you know, the size of the pole, or whatever you call it, and then, you know, moved it to the top of the pennant.
Yeah.
And the top of the line nearly basically meets the resistance point we have all the way at the top. So I've just put the, you know, a long position thing, you know, at this simple significance resistance point, and then put stop loss at support down here, which I think is pretty appropriate.
Yeah.
You know, you could probably put it a bit lower, maybe to this part, which you get about a 3.5 risk to reward, which is pretty good. You know, 3 to 4 risk to reward ratio is normally like really good, you know, trades. Obviously, these don't all, you know, these pennant things, they're not. Is it like 66% of the time? They don't always.
Something like that, 67% of the time.
Yeah, so they don't always, you know, play out. So you obviously want to have stop loss, but you know, for the amount it could go up, you know, you could probably try it. Only really go down 2%, but it'll go up 7.38%. But you know, obviously, stop profit is stop loss. You know, you can move that closer if you wanted to, but the take profit, you probably should keep it around $8.18. Stop loss being $7.46.
Perfect.
So I think this is a pretty good long.
We don't want a long WorldCoin though. We want to send it to zero.
Yeah, but I can't argue against.
Do you know why? Do you know why this has all come about? This Elon Musk Sam Altman thing.
No, why?
Because Elon Musk and Sam Altman were building an open source AI platform where everybody could get involved, and it was going to be owned by the universe, like Bitcoin and a lot of other blockchains. And Sam Altman sold his soul to, was it Microsoft?
Microsoft, yeah, probably.
Sold his soul to Microsoft and then connected himself up with the World Economic Forum. So what do you think is going to happen? Do you think it's going to become this open source panacea, or do you think it's going to be owned by big tech? And
what's good open source? What WorldCoin stuff?
WorldCoin is open AI.
Right.
They're the same. It's like MicroStrategy and Bitcoin.
Yeah.
They're the same kind of thing, even though one's a company and whatever, right? And it's now owned by Microsoft. It's owned by, it's not. It's got a connection to the World Economic Forum. And the issue is that Elon Musk is an investor. Elon Musk invested in an open source AI system.
Yeah.
It's been sold to Microsoft. So he's suing them because the company is no longer what he invested in. And he will win. Elon Musk does not go to court to win a battle that he hasn't already won.
Yeah.
So he's going to win. And Sam Altman has seen the light, seen the money, and basically sold his soul to Microsoft. That's the long and short of it. Yeah. Right. Are we now going to talk about Arbitrum?
Yes.
So these are the unlocks. Now, normally, I do the unlocks on my own. I would have done them yesterday, but we didn't have enough time. So every month, Brogan, most of the time you're not on the stream with me, I look at the token unlocks for the month. Okay. Because that directly affects the price.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, more supply.
Yeah. Except price. This time, Arbitrum is releasing, is it 100, not 100% of the supply? Aren't they releasing 100% of the existing supply?
Arbitrum's token unlock will double its circulating supply. So yeah, so 100% of the circulating supply.
So that is never a good thing.
No, it's going to half it. Or in theory, you know, if you obviously excluding everything else and not looking at anything else, if you look at some supply and demand, if you increase supply by half and leaving demand the same, it will, in theory, decrease the price by roughly half. Yeah. Just by the fact that they're, you know, instead of having 1 for 1, you're now having 2 for 1.
Yeah, exactly. Now, obviously, there's 2 ways to look at this, isn't there? Yeah. And you're going to look at the charts anyway. So while you bring up the charts, I'll tell you. The 2 ways to look at this. If you hold Arbitrum and you've bought it in the last few days, the price is going to drop. So your 2 options are you stack more and you buy at a cheaper price, so your average cost of Arbitrum goes down, or you sit tight because that is going to be absorbed. We're in a bull run. The price is going to go up. Yeah. But looking at these and looking 5 or 6 weeks down the line to see what's coming up next helps you to decide what to buy. So if you wanted to buy Arbitrum today, for example, and the unlock is on Tuesday, it's probably not a good idea buying today. You might be better. See what happens and buy it Tuesday and Wednesday, because it might go down 6%, 7% for a day, 10% for a day, and then come straight back up. Yeah, either like you're saying, like, and as I was saying, with like everything being equal, not having, because we're in a bull situation right now, so things can act
in different ways.
Yeah.
So you might as well wait, either buy if it has gone down or if it doesn't actually move.
Or dollar cost average for the next week.
Yeah.
Is the way of doing it. Now, the other thing to bear in mind, and the last thing before I say, before we get onto it, is XRP unlocks 100 million tokens a month. 90% of that goes straight into their treasury. It's not sold. There is a difference between an unlock and then those tokens being sold on the market. It's never going to be 100%. Never going to be 100%, unless it's some scam coin where it's got a $50 million market cap. When it's something like Arbitrum or XRP, the tokens are unlocked, the majority are held, some are sold, but a tiny fraction is sold. So the market reaction is always above and beyond what it should be for the impact that circulating supply has on the market. That's the best way to look at it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to stop talking now, let you.
Okay. Well, I think we're in a range. As we can see, we have kind of, if I use the pen tool, we've been in this range. We've bounced kind of twice within this range now. So I'm going to draw it again just to kind of forecast. So that's kind of the action I see. So if we quickly try and look at market stuff, trying to see what's going on, we can see we've got a horribly not nice looking momentum waves. Literally green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot. So this is just never nice to see. We've got, in terms of backing up my statement of I think we're going to go up. Obviously not backing up the whole statement of we're in the range. We've got a view up really negative, but coming upwards.
Yeah.
So that will be a short-term, candle move upwards. However, we do have some downwards movement, which is, obviously, like I said, not backing up the fact we're in a range, but in the fact that we're like moving upwards with our candle.
Yeah.
We've got our money flow going downwards. So with my white arrow, we can see, it does bounce off this resistance point or support point, which we have already bounced off once over here.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna, with money flow and how we're not too over.
One thing I forgot to mention to you.
Yeah.
People don't know what the coin is because they can't see it in the top left.
Arbitrum.
Arbitrum is the
which is
coin.
what we've just been told.
Yeah, Arbitrum is the coin.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it bottom right as well. This big Arbitrum sign right here. But yeah, money flow is coming down and it's positive. So that is like a negative. That is basically our trend. So we're still negatively moving.
Yeah.
Momentum is negative, but nowhere near anything of alarm. But to try and like kind of look back to when we were kind of moving like this, we can see we had a very small momentum move downwards before we moved upwards, and we had the same movement. You can see bouncing off this support point, bouncing off it again here. We're kind of in the similar situation right now. So at some point soon we'll probably see momentum kind of arc again, probably coinciding with our price meeting support point and then coming back upwards again. So I think the current move right now is a tiny bit more down to about, if I start saying prices now, to about $1.94.
All right.
And then moving upwards towards about $2.
Okay. All right. We only had one comment that I've managed to catch, and that is from. Now, you got to bear in mind this new platform. They don't have proper real names. So this is from 8EJ.
Okay.
80J. I don't know whether that's short for something. He said it will break. It will broke the resistance. So I think he means it's going to break resistance.
Oh, it's going to break above.
Yeah.
Could do. I mean, I drew this $2.27. I think I drew it quite a while ago. I think last time I actually looked at Arbitrum was, I don't even know. I haven't done TA in a while, but I drew this line. We did bounce off it already. I think this is quite a long-term thing.
Yeah.
I think we were using it as support for a while when I was looking at it back here. We do also have this order box, which is quite nice. Oops. So if we follow with the idea that we break this, this $2.02 mark, I think at about $2.07, $2.08, we do have more resistance because it's basically that's been an order block, a area of supply for a while now, bring the price down.
Okay.
So if we do break this $2.02 cent mark, we'll probably only really reach like $2.08. Obviously, bull market, we could just completely ignore all this. But in terms of what the chart's telling me, that is what it's telling me.
I know what you mean. All right. Yeah. Okay. Right. What is next?
We are on to XRP XR pushing P.
I think we're doing really well for time.
We are doing tremendous for time.
We're doing tremendously for time because normally the Oracle, when the Oracle speaks, and for those of you that don't know what happens, when the Oracle speaks, everything in the room starts to float like this.
So
and then when the chart goes, everything drops. That's what tends to happen. Like the room levitates around the magnetic forces of him. He's like Magneto.
I'm having a breakdown right now because I've spelt pushing as P-U-S-I-N-G. I'm going to go try and change it. Unfortunately, one of the platforms likes to put my mouse cursor in the naughty corner and just completely removes it if I can't find it. So I'm quickly going to change. Obviously, it doesn't matter if I want to change it. We're good for time, so I might as well go and change that.
Also, by the way, if you are putting links into chat, I am banning you on a second-by-second basis. I will not tolerate you putting links in to scam mining sites. So I'll ban you, and you're banned for the rest of the stream. That's just how we work. And
screw yourself.
also, it stops us from being able to see real people asking questions. If you want to ask a question, by the way, the Oracle is here. I am here. We will more than happily answer any questions you've got about anything to do with crypto or little green men or little grey men for that matter. So feel free to ask away in chat while Brogan tries to.
Someone really doesn't like WorldCoin in the chat. So WorldCoin turned humanity into the night lady workers of the future.
I totally agree.
I mean, I'm just as reciprocal of a distaste to WorldCoin as you are.
The only thing I've got Algorand in my $15,000 portfolio, and they've signed a deal with the World Economic Forum. I'm waiting for that deal to come to fruition. So Algorand goes up 3x, and I'm going to sell it all. I'm selling my Algorand, and then I'm going to buy another coin which isn't connected to them. That's my plan. But at the World Economic Forum, unelected body, not going to say anything else about them other than that. And WorldCoin, obviously going around various countries with was it called the Eye?
Yeah, which is like,
which
scan your finger, scan your eye, give me all your information, and we'll give you like $50.
Yeah, it's not $50 anymore. I think it's 20, it's 25 WorldCoin.
Ooh.
So you now get $175 for giving away your personal information.
Yeah, sure not worth it.
And if you think for 1 minute that information isn't going to be hacked by another department or another company and used, I mean, come on, seriously. Right, off we go. Why do I look like why do I look like a lobster?
I don't know what it is. I can't sort it out.
If I lean back like this.
I'll throw it back.
Lean back. Look how red I am.
I know, I said that before. I don't know how to change it. I don't know what's going on.
It's like -6.
These cameras, they just have minds of their own.
Well,
I can't change it.
There is one way to fix that, Brogan. People could tip us. We'll buy better cameras and you'll be able to see me not look like a lobster. Right, what's next? XRP. XR pushing P.
Yeah, experts say XRP escrow has a role in turning XRP into a global reserve currency.
Now, this is interesting, and I'll tell you why. Because the last few weeks, we've talked about XRP and the XRP ledger, XRPL. We've talked about it being a banking protocol. We've talked about XRP offering CBDCs to various countries. I think Bolivia is the one they're working with at the minute. This is the first article I've seen where XRP is used as a reserve currency. Because I would have...
Someone called you a cute lobster.
Sorry?
Someone called you a cute lobster.
Who was that?
A Binance user. Oh, someone used...
Thank you. I'm not a cute lobster at all. I'm like a grumpy bear. I'm like a grumpy badger. That's what I am. A grumpy badger that's been woken up out of his hibernation, and all he wants to do is go back and sleep till June. That's what I want to do. Yeah, so I've not heard of it. I would have expected, wouldn't you? I would have expected. Are we keeping you up?
Yes, go carry on. No one can see me.
I'm asking you a question.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Right. Of all, if I... Ow!
Sorry. I need to stretch very fast. Screw you.
If I was to say to you, name me one world reserve currency that's crypto-based, what would you say? Bitcoin is the answer. Bitcoin clearly is the answer. It's a store of value. It doesn't require you to yawn and think and sigh. So why would it be XRP? That's the question I'm posing to you. Can you put your hand over your
No one
mouth
could
when
see
you
number one and
yawn?
number two. I'm tired. Okay, I'm sorry.
Right. Okay.
Why would it be XRP
Why would it
for
be
a
XRP?
store of currency? I don't know.
This is what I'm thinking. Let's see what it says then.
I don't know.
I don't
Let's find
think it. I don't think it is a store of value.
Everything has that. Does it have algorithm? Does it have methodologies of scarcity to?
Nope.
Okay, well never mind then. Problem figures.
It's got a burn mechanism. I think they do every time a transaction is carried out on the XRP ledger, the XRP that's used is burnt. Right. But you're talking about, I don't know.
Yeah, but like, with Bitcoin, for example, it is like the copy of a system of gold. However, it is a finite. It is a 100% finite. So it's not like how gold. It's like, oh yeah, we can go to somewhere. I believe was it in Africa where they found
all the gold.
Yeah. So it's like it's obviously they were understanding like, oh yeah, we don't have a lot of gold, so this is the price. Oh whoops, we accidentally just we stubbed our toe into a hole and fell in, and we accidentally found half the world's. Or was it like? Wasn't it worth like the entirety of how much gold they ever found in one place? So it's like, it's obviously with gold it's a scarcity. It's like a wanted thing. But when you can just accidentally find all this more gold and just pump the supply, it's not good. But with Bitcoin, it's a similar situation where you can produce it over a long period of time, but you constantly know how much there will ever be, and it's a surefire kind of situation.
And it's divisible down to quadrillions, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
In Satoshis. I've got a question for you.
Go on.
I'm going to ask you the question, but I will bring it up at the end of the stream. So Ben Paul has asked, between Bonk and Pepe, which token do you think is better to invest in based on the current market condition? We will answer that ask that question about those coins when we've done this article.
Yeah. Is this last article?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we've got one more gaming. So, okay, quiz happens. Obviously, you'll do the quiz. I'm going to look at Pepe.
Yeah.
For the other guy commented. I'm not on the chat right now.
Yeah.
I'll look at Pepe and then I'll give an update. And
sounds good.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to move on. Prominent figures in the XRP community have argued that XRP tokens locked in escrow by Ripple have a fundamental role in turning the asset into a global reserve currency.
We don't need to talk about this article. Move on. We're good. We're good on this one. We all know XRP is going to pump at some point. We all know it's going to be used for CBDCs. We all know it's a banking protocol. We don't need to know much more than that. And we're not looking at the chart, are we, on XRP?
No.
So let's talk about something fun then, which is is it Gods Unchained?
Hopefully we'll have a look, I guess. Yeah, it's Gods Unchained. Yeah.
Okay. So this is big news.
Yeah, for the gaming NFC world, which is barren like a canyon, this is huge news. It's like a drop of water coming out of the plane by accident. It's like, oh my god! Obviously, you're like, oh my god, God's changed from immutable games coming on a mobile device. It's like, you know what? It just brings me back. I'm looking in the background. I'm seeing trading cards similar to like Hearthstone. It just reminds me of Wagner games, and it just makes me smile. Makes you smile a lot. Hopefully, obviously, if some of you are some slight regulars to the channel and maybe watch a couple of videos, you might know about the situation we have with Wagner. We thought it'd be a good idea as well at some point in the future, try and like get them on a call and actually talk to them. So that'd be pretty cool.
It would be.
But
absolutely. Alice, by the way, Alice in chat says Bonk would be her choice of the two. Okay. But thank you, Alice. Thank you, Alice, for that feedback. Hopefully, Brogan's going to have a look at the chart and tell us where they're going to go. Right, then. So what's happened with Gods Unchained then?
Immutable Games introduces Gods Unchained on mobile devices. Oh, huzzah! How excited! Immutable Games will be launching its landmark title, Gods Unchained. Wait, I'm some water.
And remember, while Brogan is drinking water,
I'll drink more, so I'll give you more time.
Drink more water. Like and subscribe to the channel. We recently hit 100,000 followers, subscribers, fans across all of our different ecosystems. So we hit 100,000 in February. The target for the end of this year is 200,000. So if we could ask you to find it in your hearts to smash the like button and give us a follow, that would be greatly appreciated. We are new on one of the platforms. but we are well established on plenty of other platforms. And we did actually make an announcement last night, did we not, about this new platform that we've been streaming on since Thursday. So we're trying to build up our follower base over there as well. So make sure to follow us. 6 days a week, Monday to Saturday, we stream at 11 o'clock. And Brogan also has his trading streams, which are Monday and Wednesday nights, and sometimes Friday nights. So we stream potentially 9 times a week. So that's it.
Oh, wow. What do you think of that? You spoke for the perfect amount of time I was drinking for.
Right. So do we need to know more about IMX?
There's a lot of words which I don't really care about. So it's, let's just find out what the game is. So Gods Unchained is a popular Web3 trading card game that gives players ownership of the in-game objects. So basically it's Hearthstone, but with things. Yeah. Okay, cool. And they brought it to the phone. All right, that's awesome. So this is actually interesting. After Gods Unchained debuted on Amazon Prime Gaming, relisted on Epic Games Store, and launched Season 2 Far Horizons, players were treated to stunning new artwork. But I think the important part out of that was listed on Epic Games Store. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
there's a couple of games on Epic Games Store now, isn't there? Isn't Shrapnel is on Epic Games and Star Atlas is on Epic Games, and I think by the end of the year, didn't we cover this in an article? Isn't there going to be about 20 blockchain games by the end of the year?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that. Okay, right then. What are we on to next? The quiz.
It's the quiz. It's
the quiz.
So I'm going to show the cameras. I'm going to put the charts up.
Okay. So what we're going to do now is Brogan is going to go and have a look at Bonk and have a look at Pepe. So we don't need both charts explaining. What we need is your opinion on which of the two is best to hold at this juncture. Otherwise, the charts are going to take over the quiz. So which one do you think? What was it? Was it Ben Paul?
I think
it's called Ben Paul. So Ben Paul, Brogan is going to find out for you now which one is the best. And I'm going to start the quiz. Actually, I can't start the quiz.
Why?
Because I'm currently running a comment to win box. Let's see. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Let's give it a go. No, I can't start the quiz for another 6 minutes. So you might as well get on with the charts and talk about the charts. I'm going to go through messages. So if you have any questions, we have all the phones in the world with all the chats running. So I can see what you want to say. I can answer any questions you've got. So any questions you've got, drop them in chat. We will try and answer them as best we can. Ben Paul, Brogan is at it. You're very close to the camera, by the way. And also, don't forget to say hello in chat. Even if you haven't got a question, just say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. That would be nice as well. And like I say, we don't always stream on camera. Most of the time, it's just voice. So it's nice sometimes to be able to see your faces. Isn't that right, Brogan?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hold on.
Are you working on the charts?
I was going to have a quick comment on how Pepe's going to move. Obviously, I know that wasn't. Yeah, it was the question because who was it again? Harry asked, "What can you say about Pepe?" So it's going to answer him.
So we've got Harry has asked about Pepe, and Ben Paul has asked Pepe or Bonk.
Yeah. So we're going to come down about 5.5% for Pepe, and then because we're oversold, we're overbought. Money flow come down. The up's coming down and negative, so everything's now pointing downwards. I've drawn trend lines. We're at the top of this little range we're kind of in, and the bottom of it is 5.5%.
Do you want to bring it up on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then everyone can see.
So this is kind of the situation we're in.
Ben Paul is watching from Australia.
Oh.
Now, down under, I'm hoping means Australia, and not in some kind of mine somewhere. He's watching from Australia.
Maybe we took the Bitcoin judiciously.
Yeah, exactly, he's mining for Bitcoin.
But anyway. So you can see we kind of draw a percentage, kind of roughly come down. It's about 6%, 5%. It's 6% range, let's say, coming down to this bottom line. Obviously, we had a quick move upwards.
Is this the daily or the weekly?
For 1 hour.
Okay. To hold the coin from this stage onwards to make the most gains, Pepe or Bonk? That's the next question you're going to answer after this hourly one. So we're going to go up, what we're going to go up 6% in the next.
Down.
We're going to go down.
We'll go down 6% and then probably stay within this range. So it'll probably go up
Right,
7%.
okay.
But I mean, I don't know. Obviously, it depends what like Mark's says and stuff. But I think we could come down about 6%.
Okay.
On top of what we've already come down. So.
And that was for Harry.
Yeah, basically. I mean, obviously, I don't know what time frame he wants and what he's trading, but I guess I'll look on a day.
We need, you know what we need in here? We need an assistant who can make a note of all of these messages so we don't miss any.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So Harry wants to know Pepe now, and Ben Paul wants to know Pepe Bonk future, and I'm missing all the by not staring at my phones every second. I'm missing all the chat messages.
I'm gonna do a little sneaky little. I'm just gonna measure how much they've moved since the start of the big move, and then yeah, so 70%. Someone's
just typed rifle on the way. Don't know what rifle on the way means.
Do I? This has gone up.
Hello to you in Greece. I hope you're enjoying the stream.
Well, I'll have the drawings.
Can I give you my opinion on what's going to do
well? I'm starting to build my opinion now, but go on.
So long story short, this time last year, I told everybody to avoid Bonk and avoid Pepe. They were both pump and dump schemes, and they were just both going to absolutely wreck people. And they did. Both of them absolutely wrecked everybody. And then what happened was meme culture caught on, and I looked like an idiot. But I only looked like an idiot because it happened so long after the event. And my point is, there is room for about 6 or 7 meme coins. Dogecoin, waste of time, unless Elon Musk approves it as a tipping feature. SHIB is my favorite top meme coin of them all at the minute. Don't know if it's going to move up from where it is now. And that leaves you with Pepe, with Bonk, with Sneck, Dog with Hat, whatever it's called. And what I would do, and this has got nothing to do with your charts. No. I'm filling the time, by the way, until you're ready to talk.
This is the most redneck most redneck way of me figuring out which was the best I think I've ever done on chart.
All right, well, I'll say one last thing then. What I would do is I would look at meme coins that are in the $100 to $250 million range. Because if you look at a meme coin that's at 100 million, believe it or not, there is a resistance at a market cap of 150 million, and loads of coins bounce off that. We covered a coin, another Solana coin. What one was it now? And it hit 150 million market cap and fell back down.
Oh yeah.
Can't remember which one it was.
Neither.
But anyway, the point of the matter is, if you get a meme coin at 250, 300 million, it can run up to 1.5, 2.5 billion. And then you're going to make 7x.
Yeah.
If you're buying a $1 billion meme coin like Bonk or Pepe, or both of them, where's it going to go in the bull run? SHIB topped out at 41 billion. That was insane. Could it go to 5 or 10 billion? Possibly. So you're going to 5 or 10x your money on Bonk or Pepe. But if you went and got an up-and-coming meme coin that has a lower market cap, it has a higher run-up. A good example, I picked Fetch and Singularity. Both AI coins, both with a market cap of $350 million. Both now have a market cap of $1.2 billion. All they've done is catch up with the market, and they still have time to run. So you've already 4x'd, 3x'd, 4x'd your money, and you're still 18 months from the all-time high. So I would personally recommend to you to go and look at other meme coins that are not in the headlines, because if you chase a tornado, which is you go after something that's pumping like crazy, and you catch the tornado, that tornado is going to wreck you, and the price can drop 80% on a meme coin. That's my advice. Brogan is going to give you the Oracle trading advice.
What you just said at the end was like, when I said redneck, right, I meant I'm going to measure how much they've gone up since we started. You know, since we started to go up really proper.
Yeah.
How much percentage we've gone up since then, and whichever one's gone up the most is like really good. And I thought, well, what you just said is, if it's gone up a lot, it might come down. But okay, so my okay, I'm gonna give you an answer here, which you're gonna want to hear, because that one was like, which one should I pick? And he was like, go for a different one. My one's I'm gonna give you an answer on either Bonk or Pepe. So my answer is, right, So Pepe's gone up more, right? And I'm going to bull market, right? So the likelihood of it really coming down too much isn't too drastic. So I think Pepe.
Fine. Pepe's the answer. Do me a
There you
favour. Go
Yep.
to CoinMarketCap.
Yep.
In the top right-hand corner, the search box, type in meme, M-E-M-E, and then click on the box that says categories. And then you should see the word meme. If you click on that, does that bring up the complete list of meme coins? Right, okay. So forget Doge and SHIB. What's just below Doge and SHIB?
Pepe.
Okay.
And then Bonk.
And then Bonk. And what's below that?
Dog with hat.
Okay, and Dog with Hat is a $1 billion market cap as well, isn't it?
1.28. I like the dog with hat.
And then what's just below that?
Flocky.
Which is at?
1.142.
Right. So we already have 5 or 6 meme coins with a $1 billion market cap. What's below Flocky?
Meme coin.
And below that?
Trump coin.
Trump coin. What's Trump coin at?
288 million.
Right. Here is my tip.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is going to win the November election and become the president of America. And Vivek is going to become his vice president. That's my pick, my thing. Now, meme culture is all about the hype. Which coin out of those is going to win the US presidential election? Is it Dog with Hat? Dog with Hat isn't going to win the election. Is it Bonk or Pepe? They're not going to win the election. Trump is going to win the election. And there's also a meme coin called Vivek. So if you can get your hands on some Trump and Vivek, and remember, meme coins are 99% hype, 99% speculation. Yeah. But I think Trump's going to run. I think it's going to run and run and run. And it's going to get to the point where Donald Trump actually mentions the fact that he's got a coin named after him because he's egotistical. So think about that. A meme coin mentioned by the President of America. If that doesn't scream $2 billion market cap, I don't know what does. So for me, Bonk, I would pick. Brogan would pick Pepe. I'm just going to split the room here. And the reason I pick Bonk...
Someone has to be right.
The reason I've picked Bonk is if you've got your liquidity on Solana, you've got Bonk and Dog with Hat and Cat with Hat. That's why I would go after those coins, because you can move your liquidity around. But also make sure to take a look at Trump coin, because I tell you, I really... Meme coins make my skin crawl. They make my skin crawl because whenever we do videos on this channel, it's all about how does it make money? Are they profitable? Is it being used? Is it going to be adopted? Is it going to be connected to different blockchains? And when you look at a meme coin, it's like, nope, 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 not connected, no roadmap, no team, nothing behind it, no idea where it's going, and it's a $1.2 billion market cap. Sometimes it exasperates me. And the issue is, I just have to accept it, don't I, Brogan?
Yeah.
Like Spurs fans, like Tottenham Hotspur fans, you just got to put up with them, unfortunately. So for me, Trump coin is my pick. And after that, Bonk, and after that, probably Dog with Hat would be my next one. Dog with Hat.
Very fun. I made a lot of money on that.
Exactly. So there would be our tips for meme coins. What time's it now?
It's 12.
Have we got to 12 o'clock?
It's 12 o'clock.
So we've done the show in an hour.
We've done showing that now. Yeah. Someone said I want to buy some more Sol. What price should I buy? So I'm going to quickly look at. I've already done a tartan Sol, so I was just quickly bringing it up.
So with Solana, last week I had a resistance point at $112 or $114. We broke up to what did we hit? $138, $141, $138, something like that. And we're going to retrace. Now, again, like Brogan said a minute ago, it doesn't matter what you buy Sol at, in my humble opinion, because everybody's predicting a $400 or $600 Sol by the end of the year. If we do that, it doesn't matter whether you buy it at 130 or 125 or 135, you're still going to 4x your money.
Yeah.
If you listen to Cryptos R Us and George, big fan of George, big shout out to George, you will know that he's predicted $1,000 for Solana by the end of the year. And I wholly disagree with that, because that would put Solana at a $200 billion market cap, and that ain't going to happen this year. Maybe at the end of the bull run, we will hit that, but not this year. So for me, Solana, anywhere in the hundreds is good. I'm not sure we're going to see a $95 Solana anymore. I think that's it now. I think we're 3 figures and up. So maybe over the weekend we get a correction. Brogan's going to give us the actual information.
Funny enough, I see you could. I've really just. I've really got.
I look like I've walked out of a sauna.
There you go. So,
what price is that?
so funny enough, the line. So it's a bear flag.
Yeah.
It's the boom parallel lines, line downwards. I think it's like 3 bounces, 60% chance, whatever.
Yeah.
The line it comes to $121.42, which, if we zoom in, enhance, we can see is where we printed, but down, if you know what I mean. Or our close was on the lower end of things, and this is actually also an order block.
So if you got $121 Solana and it runs up to $600 by the end of the year, and again, I'm not predicting that. That's what other people predict. That is a 5x by the end of the year. I think we could be looking at $400 by the end of the year. That's a 3x.
Nasty. Yeah, really nice order block here. I'd actually, now that I've drawn this, I don't know if it'll go to 121.40. I might go 123.
120s. What are we at now? 130, 128?
130, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Or 128, actually.
128. Yeah. So I think if that moves down 5%, that would be where you would snag. So maybe put some buy orders at 122, 123, 121. And if you're really feeling lucky, put some orders. We could wick down. I think, what's the fib level below that? Is there a fib level? Is there 112, 114 fib level?
Well, I've got as per some significance.
Yes.
We've got a support level, which was drawn at $112.28.
Right.
Which I have a order block or breaker block I had since the 9th of February.
Right. So $114 was my resistance last week.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, it's mine as well. And then we completely broke about of it. I said we were going to
smashed it.
I said, we're going to bounce within it, and then we just completely ignored everything.
Exactly.
But
that tends to happen with crypto.
Yeah.
So what I would do is don't pick one price for your orders. So if you have let's say you have $500, put $100 at different prices. So $124, $122, $120, $118, $116. If that works out at 500, that's fine. Try and put your order blocks, because if we wick down, like look at Bitcoin last week, 64,000. I got the cigar out of the cupboard. I was walking to see Brogan with my glass of whiskey and a cigar, and by the time I got there, it was $58,000. We shifted the entire crypto universe in 15 minutes. So, but it happens so quickly that if you don't catch it, it's gone. So if you place your orders down to previous levels of resistance at $114, never go to the precise figure, because it might not touch it. Yeah. So maybe $114.50, $114.40, $114.40, something like that.
If you use simple significance and do it over a higher time frame, it will automatically give you those price points for the padding.
Exactly. Simple significance, by the way, is our own, what's it called?
Support and resistance drawing indicator.
Yeah, indicator, that's the word. It's our own indicator. And if you want that indicator, it's free, isn't it?
It's free.
It's free. And Brogan can provide you with a link to Simple Significance for free. We give it away to everybody that watches our streams. You just need to get in touch with us, and Brogan will give you that. Our information should be somewhere
in the description.
On the description.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to trade for you. It's not going to tell you exactly when to buy and what price points to put at. But it does save me quite a bit of time, because every time before the stream or during the streams, especially back in the day when I was still figuring things out, I draw the volume. I remember the charts on Solana. I'd have 10 lines. I'd draw the volume chart on the right, and it was really messy.
Yeah.
And it took quite a while to draw these support resistance points and try to figure it out and adjusting them. But this Simple Significance, it keeps it clean. It gives you the best support and resistance points. And if you want to test it, you can just look at the price and see the price action. It's clean. It automatically updates. And it's just nice. And this padding is very important. I follow this pattern quite a lot, and the price does as well. I'm trying to look back. The price does bounce off this 2% padding. I can't tell you the magic behind it, but it does. So that's why I have added it. But obviously you can change the settings if you wanted to.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
it's just very helpful for me anyway.
we can help with that,
Yeah.
and I don't use it, by the way. I am old school. I draw with crayons and lines and all those kind of good things. So
Yeah.
I'm not a person to draw. But anyway, what we're going to do, it is 12:06, and it's probably not a bad idea to bring the events to a close, because I'm just checking. Just checking chat. We love Crypto Warehouse. Brogan TA rocks. That's from Kishan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Kishan.
What else has been mentioned? It's for Trump.
Some say good night.
Yeah, Olau Lubitz, Trump coin. Yes. Now, just for clarity, I don't know where to buy Trump coin from. I haven't looked into it, other than meme coins will rip based on like real life news, you know, or news which is in there. And I guarantee you at some point it's going to be added to the big exchanges, like Bonk was and Pepe was and things like that. So keep an eye on Trump coin. It is, I think it's just called Trump coin, and make sure you buy the right one as well, because what happens is when you get a meme coin, you'll find 10 others that just copy the project but have a different contract, and then you get scammed. So try and buy the official Trump coin. That, I believe, is that. So Brogan is going to do the outro, and I am going to drop a box. Remember, everything you've heard today is our opinions. It's not financial advice. Brogan does TA based on what he thinks. I give my opinion based on what I think. None of it is financial advice. We are not financial advisors, and we are... What was that? What's that saying that I've used? I can't remember anyway, it doesn't matter. So I am back on Monday. We might have a Wednesday night stream. But I haven't had confirmation yet.
Okay, well, I'm also back on Monday.
Yep. Oh yeah, you do the live trading.
The night times.
Yeah.
Simple signals trading streams.
Kanye West is back.
No way Kanye West is back.
Kanye West is back in chat.
No way Kanye West is back. How you doing?
For those of you that don't know, Kanye West watches our streams.
The real one, not the fake one, the real one.
The OG. Yeah, not the one that wears the mask, the OG.
Yeah.
He's in really big trouble, you know.
Is he?
Yeah.
What did he do?
It's not what he did, it's what his wife did.
Oh, what did his wife do?
She went out in a see-through dress and forgot to put any underwear on. Right. And she did it somewhere like France, where it's like a criminal offence and she could go to prison for 10 years. So yeah, Kanye West he's lost his marbles, which is fine, because if he watches us, then he might gain some crypto rather than losing marbles. So that's it then. I'm going to drop a follow box, not a follow box, a comment to win box. You do the outro. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he said fine. That's good. We're doing pretty well. A bit tired today though, but unfortunately you've actually caught us at the end of the.
Right, the person who's asked about live trading.
I was actually about to ask that, but
you answer it then.
No, there you go.
No.
You might give a good answer.
Monday and Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Central European time. Monday and Wednesday nights, live trading. Brogan will come on. You ask him the coins you want. He goes and does the TA on those coins.
Yeah.
I watched it once all the way through, and I bought Dog with Hat at like 26 cents.
Yeah.
And then about 6 hours later, I sold it at 42 cents.
Yeah, it's great. Some trades I made are pretty good. I think there was one was really, really nice. I think it was like 112% profit on a pipe trade. I was literally really confident. I was screaming down the mic. I was like, "This is a trade. This trade, right? This is. I haven't been so sure in my life." And there's a Dog with Hat is like 87% profit.
Yeah.
There's been quite a lot of
some big ones.
There's been quite a lot of big ones during the live trades. Obviously, I'm not scared of my fair share of losses, but I definitely win a lot more than I lose. So if you do want to come along, live trade, I do draw basically draw charts for an hour. So any coins, either join the place, the blue place in the description, and ask me in the trading area, or come to the stream and ask me there. I will stream it on all these platforms. Am I streaming on the latest platform as well?
Yep. Might as well.
Yeah, I thought so.
Might as well do them all on Monday.
I stream on all the platforms. So all the platforms we're on right now, I stream on all of them when I do the trading streams, Monday and Wednesday. obviously next week, Wednesday, if we have something in the afternoon, like a little talk thing, I won't be doing the trading one, but Monday I will. And sometimes I'll do a Friday as well.
Yeah.
But obviously, if we do Friday and Saturday streams, the turnaround's a bit fast. So sometimes I'll do it. But, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much. I mean, it's been a good, quick stream. Obviously, still an hour and 21 minutes in.
Yeah.
But I think we did whittle down the articles pretty fast.
We did.
Quickly looked at the charts, didn't we?
We've not had a good day, though. We're normally a lot more happier than we are today.
I've had a lot more sleep normally than usually, so I'm a bit tired. But, we got through it.
We did.
So thank you for everyone for supporting us. I thank you for all the nice words, which I didn't see any of as well. But I'm not going to hold any of you to that. But thank you, all of you, for spending a lot of time. You know what? Time's precious, and you guys spend so much time with us on these streams. So, hopefully we have provided something to you guys during the stream, information, price areas.
Also, the ARC video. If any, I think I made it after the stream on Friday. If you hold Jupiter in your wallet and you hold more than 1,200 Jupe, or you hold Pi, or you hold TIA, and you've staked it, we've made a video about ARC Digital, and they're doing an airdrop starting on the 4th of March. So go and check out that video. I can't tell you where it is, but you can guess. Just look for Crypto Warehouse. I've made a video about it. It's 8 minutes. It tells you everything you need to know about the airdrop. That's next week, and it only runs for a week. Okay, so if you don't claim it, what's the 4th? Monday? I think Monday.
Yeah.
If you don't claim it between Monday and Sunday next week, it's gone. So go and check the video out. It's an 8-minute video. It tells everything you need to know with all the links. Go and check that video out. Sorry, I forgot to add that.
I mean, that's pretty much it. Thank you all you spending so much time with us. Hopefully we provided something during the stream, which made it worthwhile. I'm back. Like I said, he's back pretty much every day. I'm back on Monday, Wednesday. Any coins, put them in the chat. I will probably say that during the stream as well. And I think that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So,
see you all, guys.
Thank you
all Monday.
so much. And goodbye.
Come on, Fitzy.